How the heck are you, Beyond Ones? I'm Lawrence, and I welcome you to this very channel. Today, we are going to experience the following creepy video. 5 ghost videos. So scary, so scary, you'll need new pants. Okay, good to know, but we shall see, Nuke. We shall see. Sounds creepy enough to me anyway. The question is your perception ready to get twisted, shaken, distorted, haunted, and so deeply spooked out? Mine is not, but if yours is, you, the beyond braveness ones, let's face this together. I'm beyond.
Top 5 ghosts caught on camera. Wrong way. Urban explorers Matt and Andy from the YouTube channel Finders Beepers History Seekers explore the abandoned Mossley Manor in Liverpool, England. The manor has a very dark history. The Victorian building was constructed over 150 years ago by cotton merchant Nicholas Duckworth, who passed away in the home in 1889. In 1940, the manor served as a home for unwed mothers and their children. It was later sold to become a care home for the elderly and disabled, called Mossley Manor Care Home. Around 2014, reports began to surface of abuse and terrible living conditions at the Mossley Manor home. Even more disturbing, families discovered the unreported deaths of at least 10 elderly patients in the home. The care home was shut down in 2015. For obvious reasons, many claim that the Mossley Manor is haunted and is a hotspot for paranormal activity. But Matt and Andy from Finders Beepers are certainly not ghost hunters or even necessarily believers in the paranormal. They're just a couple of guys who enjoy doing urban exploration of old decaying properties like the Mossley Manor.
Okay.
Cracking a few jokes along the way.
Alright, so you've just come in to a sort of where they keep files and diaries and one thing and another.
He didn't look suitable to enter the building, on account of him having a wild expression in his eyes.
How can
Psychopath coming in.
but who can judge whether somebody should be allowed in because they've got a wild look in their eyes?
Never let me in, would they?
This building is amazing, actually. I really want to go scrambling around on that roof. I don't know whether I'm just currently too fat. Fucking hell!
You made it, dude.
Oh my god, my heart. This is like the entranceway. Not that we can see it because our Andy's bonds.
Even though the two guys try to keep the atmosphere light, when they are on their way up the manor stairs, Matt sees something truly chilling. And suddenly, things just aren't so funny anymore.
Right, just heading up. Is this the second or third floor we're going up to? It's because we went down to the basement. It's thrown me. Totally thrown me. That paper's... they're thick, aren't they?
Terrible condition.
Wallpapering is like good quality.
Obviously.
Yeah. But yeah, you can see...
Whoa!
Hey, wait up.
There!
Hello?
Did you see it too? There is something. Go check this out.
Hello?
Frozen. What shall I do? Shall I check it out?
Right, I've gone cold. Yeah.
Look at his face. His reaction seems genuine. Mine maybe not. But his expression, facial expression, looks pretty stunned. So, at the first appearance, at the first look, you could say, yeah, there's certainly something going on which is out of this world. Let's go on.
I'm cold because I saw somebody stood there. I saw a leg. Hello?
Hello, hello, hello.
But they went that way, and there's no way you can go.
And only ghosts are able to go through walls, and there is no cut. So again, at the first look, it seems genuine.
Voice.
Voice? On the other hand, though, you can hear a sound, a sound effect, you know, an ambience, creepy sound, which has been put there for whenever you put a sound effect or music or anything else, it's put there to entertain you, to entertain us. So far, this could be a reason to say, okay, that's not genuine, that's a fake. On the other hand, because visually, it looks genuine, but if I hear a sound effect of any kind, this is like a halt to me to say, okay, there's something fakey in between the lines.
As Matt films the top of the staircase, he captures what appears to be the legs of someone or something who seems to be watching them. The figure immediately walks off toward the right and disappears.
It looks like a person to
They
me.
immediately head up the stairs to investigate, but they can't find anyone or anything to explain what Matt captured on camera.
This is unexplainable. Isn't it? How can you explain this? Again, there are no cuts. Although he moves up and down with the camera. So in between, when he moves the camera down, the person, if it's a fake, the person could have disappeared on the left. But the other problem is there is no sound of no step sound. That's another thing which you have to put in account. So yeah, that's tough.
Even stranger, there is nowhere for anyone to walk or hide. Now keep in mind that the mysterious figure disappeared towards the right side. Well, that just leads toward a wall with a tiny boarded up window. The mysterious person seems to have simply disappeared into thin air.
But they went that way, and there's no way you can go.
So could it be that they captured the ghost of Nicholas Duckworth still roaming his Victorian home? Could it be the apparition of one of the elderly patrons
I don't know.
that passed
I
away
don't know.
inside the manor? Let me know what you think. You can check out Matt and Andy's full exploration over
And
on the
yeah,
YouTube channel.
let me
Finders
know what
Beepers,
you think
Mystery Seekers.
about this.
Meanwhile, on TikTok,
I'm very curious.
TikTok user
Very, very
Gypsy
curious.
Chicken shared a strange video. She explains that the video was captured by CCTV late at night in the 50-year-old building of a Union Center in California. One night, something triggers the building's alarm. So the office manager goes to check the CCTV footage. He finds a truly chilling discovery that, as TikTok user Chips and Chicken put it, quote, freaked him out.
That's creepy.
This looks like she's floating, Bob.
Oh god, that gives me the creeps.
Yep.
A white figure can be seen hovering around the
Me
back
too.
of the building. Workers who watched the footage believe it might be the spirit of a Union Center member who had recently passed away. TikTok user Chips and Chicken is baffled by the footage. She says that all of the men who
Of course, you're baffled. Again, we have here a video which, at the first look, appears to be genuine. We see lots of orbs flying around, if they are orbs. Then we see something or someone dressed in white floating. Okay, that's a... I don't know how to accomplish that effect if you're not making a movie. So again, it appears to be genuine. But the question in mind I have is, why does this entity show up there? Why? If it's not staged. Does that thing want to be discovered, seen, watched? Why? It floats in the middle where the camera can catch it, and then it disappears again. Why? What's the goal? What's the meaning of this? And then
in this building are elderly and simply wouldn't know how to fake something like this. So is it real? Or is it just an elaborate hoax?
And then here, in the on the following picture, image, why does this thing appear and disappear like that? Why? What's its goal, if it's got any?
You decide.
The movement, its movement, I have to say, looks odd, barely human. Although I have to say that a human being can fake this. And you can put some effects afterwards in the post. So
TikTok user, you're
very tough to tell, really, if it's true, if it's fact or a humbug.
Let's just take a second for the giggles to pass. All right. Anyway, she claims that she is usually
Was
unaffected
that
by
Pattinson?
anything scary that she
That
watches
was
on the
Pattinson.
internet or TV. But when her uncle sent her this video
An
captured at his
odd-looking
apartment in
Pattinson.
Milwaukee, Wisconsin, she was shocked.
What the heck is this? No. This can't be.
The
No.
family claims that they
No.
were tormented by
No.
paranormal activity for
No.
the entire 4 years that they have lived in this apartment. But they say they've never captured anything like this before.
I don't care. This can't be true. Can't be. It's a fake. Again, we got a low quality picture. We see an entity, someone hiding like this, showing up slightly, showing his creepy hands like E.T., like this. I don't know. I mean, again, the question is, what's the intention of this creature, of this entity, of this ghost? Why showing itself in this fashion? To scare people? Okay, it could be. I'm not sure if true ghosts would actually behave like this. I don't know. I have never encountered a ghost before, thank God. Though I presume a real ghost wouldn't do that. I think real ghosts do manifest themselves in other forms, in shapes, moving things around, throwing things around maybe. Anyway, whenever I see things like this, it creeps me out, for sure. But eventually, my brain starts to process the whole thing, and I ask myself, okay, why? Do you do the same? Do you accept these kind of images the way they are? Do you believe that this is actually true, what you see? Or do you think it's fake? Let me know.
What terrifies the
Very
even more
curious.
is that the dark
Yeah, it
people
looks
appear to
creepy.
have claws for hands can be seen coming out of their sleeping babies.
We cannot see his face. Okay. Anyway, to me, this looks like movements of a human being behaving or acting like a ghost or like an entity or like a supernatural creature.
When they received the notification of captured movement caught by their security camera, they say they immediately fled the apartment to stay at their parents' home. So did the family capture some dark entity on camera? You decide. If you see a video that you think would be perfect for the top 5, or if you have a ghost hunting channel and you caught something great, contact me at nukestop5@gmail.com to wake the dead. Popular Jordanian livestream ghost hunter Hassan Barbar is back with another terrifying investigation as he travels to an abandoned house in the middle of nowhere.
Okay.
The house is said to be haunted by a dark spirit or jinn. As Hassan explores, he records everything live for his Snapchat followers. Soon, he begins to hear a very chilling sound.
There is something, isn't it? Whoa. I thought it was a door. I didn't. It didn't look like an open entrance from that perspective. Okay, nothing here. That's odd. And there is no way to get out of that room.
Hassan sees a dark figure peeking out from the door of the abandoned house. As it darts back inside, Hassan runs to the building, but the figure has disappeared.
How?
But whatever is roaming the property seems to be getting even closer.
Ooh.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم بسم الله بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم أعوذ بكلمات الله التامات من شر ما خلق.
How the heck?
بسم الله بسم الله بسم الله
Bismillah, Bismillah.
الله أكبر.
Yeah, buddy.
Again, Hassan runs as fast as he can, only to find nothing. He's beginning to get a little spooked, but he continues on.
Whoever this is, if it's a real one, he can't move that fast. That's not possible. Impossibly. He could ran that fast.
And then things get downright chilling.
نفسي أساعدك بس مش قادر.
Oh my god.
بسم الله بسم الله.
Ooh. Shit.
رجلي انضربت عليها يا اخوان.
What? How? What happened?
بسم الله. بسم الله.
Whoa! Porca.
The terrifying scream becomes ear-piercingly loud, and Hassan once again attempts to run toward the source of the sound. But he painfully stubs his toe against a piece of cement.
This freaks what? Oh, okay. This is what happened.
His injured toe.
This freaks me.
Out of nowhere, the intense screaming is back, and now it seems to be right where he's standing.
This freaks me out. My gosh, whoa.
Hassan is frightened, but keeps filming for his live stream audience. That's what
I mean, it could be a person still. Who is screaming that loud and on that creepy fashion. Anyway, nonetheless, it's, my god, it's, ooh, freaky, creepy.
when things take a terrifying turn.
بسم الله. بسم الله. آه!
What's this?
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. أعوذ بكلمات الله التامات من شر ما خلق. بسم الله.
Oh, something hit him.
الرحمن الرحيم. أعوذ بكلمات الله التامات من شر ما خلق بسم الله الذي يضر مع اسمه شيء في الأرض وفي السماء وهو السميع بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم
What the hell was that?
من شر ما خلق بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
This is funny and terrifying at the same time. Okay, let's analyze this for a moment. Okay, he's been hit by something, right?
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Why is he looking on his left like this? Why? Why? This is suspect to me. Because he's moving his head, he turns his head like this, and it's not like he's showing this to his audience. Look people, look here, what happened to me, to my neck. No, he covers his neck. So why is he turning his head like this? If not, to check something out. Unless he's looking for someone behind him to show up, to do what he has to do. And by that I mean the shadow creature. And another thing is, he's looking at the same position where the shadow man creature is supposed to appear. He's like focused on that at that spot behind him. I have to admit though, it's the effect is well done. Again, it looks genuinely real. What is happening here? But somehow I doubt that this is actually real. I doubt that. It comes across perfectly staged, nonetheless staged. I don't know what you think. Please let me know what you think in the comments.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. أعوذ بكلمات الله التامات من شر ما خلق. بسم الله الذي يضر مع اسمه شيء في الأرض وفي السماء وهو السميع العليم.
Why are you filming up?
بسم الله. لا. Damn it.
As Hassan looks out a window, he gets hit in the neck by something. As he points the camera towards himself to show his injured neck, a horrifying dark figure suddenly appears right behind him. Terrified, he turns around, but again, there's no one there. That's when Hassan has finally had enough.
Yeah,
he decides to just get out of there.
Yeah.
So did Hassan
You know my opinion on this.
Live on camera? Or is it all effects and careful editing? As always, you decide.
And humbug. To me, it's a perfect humbug.
Videos of Hassan's adventures over on his YouTube channel, Hassan Barbar.
Well made, Hazan Barbar. Well made.
This next video was sent in by a Nuke's Top 5 viewer. He says that his uncle used to work in a rental store. One day, as he was walking in the door, he felt as if someone or something firmly touched him on the back. He looked around, but no one there. But when he checked the store's security footage, he was shocked to the core.
Sir, I can't believe that happened. Dude, someone can touch me. And it's on camera. Yeah, look at that person behind me doing the dance. Now watch. Touches me. Gone. Gone.
A person behind him? Where? Where is this person?
Dude, look. I'm like, what the Oh my god, man.
And he said he felt something? Okay, you can believe this or not. So far, this is fake. This can't be a true
What the hell?
Paranormal activity. And he doesn't look like shocked that much. Not even in the slightest. He goes out as it didn't happen anything.
Now, normally I would say that what you see on the footage is simply caused by a common camera compression glitch. But the guy's reaction is just not so easy to explain. He was shocked to the core.
Touches me. Gone. Gone, dude. Look. I'm like, what the Oh my god, man.
He doesn't look like shocked to the core. To me. I mean,
What the hell?
someone shocked to the core would run away or freak out in some ways. This dude is not. So no, that's humbug.
Now, normally I would say that what you see on the footage is simply caused by a common camera compression glitch. But the guy's reaction is just not so easy to explain. The man looks around in confusion, and it seems that he truly believes that someone just touched him, even though there's no one there. So could this strange mist that seems to follow him be something paranormal?
No.
Let me know down in the comments.
No.
Antonis Vlahos is a paranormal
Fakey.
from the Greek YouTube channel Perphosike Strasteriotites, which in English translates to Paranormal Activities. Antonis says that he was sent multiple reports from townspeople about the strange things happening in a quiet and mostly abandoned mountain village in Greece. The locals claim that one day, some time ago, something strange and unexplained appeared in the sky above the town.
Why is the image
Thing, and some describe it as an ominous glow.
Why does the image look like that distorted? Why this effect? Why putting this effect? Why? If it's true, if it's not a fake, why? Why putting effects on them?
Strange and unexplained appeared in the sky above the town. Some call it a, quote, thing, and some describe it as an ominous glow. Since the creepy incident, the locals claim that they experienced non-stop unexplained phenomena inside their homes. They say that they feel like they are being watched and can't sleep because whenever they try to get some rest, they get the grotesquely odd sensation of worms crawling on their feet. The activity has gotten so intense that almost all of the villagers decided to leave the town for good. The very few inhabitants left are still
That happened?
looking for answers.
For real?
Host is skeptical about the strange reports, but agrees to travel to the small mountain town to investigate. When he and his cameraman arrive, they discover that many of the town's homes are indeed abandoned. They decide to spend the night inside one of these abandoned homes to try and capture some of the reported strange phenomena on camera. As they explore the abandoned house, they begin to get the feeling that whoever used to live there left in a hurry.
Obviously, it looks creepy.
Μελωδία είναι τραγική. Μια βαριά ατμόσφαιρα. Σου πει και να δες και μένα να δω ξαφνικά φύγανε τα αυτοκίνητα.
Open the windows.
Φωτογραφίες και θα μόνο από την οικογένεια. Μάλλον είναι αυτοί που θα μένουν να δώσουν σπίτι κάποιος από αυτούς. Ή θα είναι το οικογενειακό του ζώο.
Furniture and electronics are left behind in the house, but strangest of all, even family photos are left scattered everywhere. It appears that the former occupants left in such a rush that they didn't even have time to pack away their precious family keepsakes. Later that night, Antonis and his cameraman decided...
I don't know. Would you left one of your precious things there, not even returning, going back to take all these things, photos, again, precious things? I don't know.
Decide to lay down for a rest, but they leave their cameras recording just in case. That's when they capture something downright chilling.
What the heck is this? Radio?
Ραδιόφωνο παίζει, να βάλεις κινητό.
This doesn't sound like a radio.
Από εδώ ακούγεται. Όχι. Αλλά και από εδώ ακούγεται. Ακούς.
Is someone singing?
Ακούς. Δεν κατακούς. Λάγανες τώρα. Άντε. Δεν κατακούς που παίζει.
How can this thing function?
Δεν κατακούς πουθενά.
How long lasts the battery in it? For so many years? What?
Σταμάτησε. Δεν είμαστε καλά.
This is odd. This is odd.
Λακά, έχω τρελαθεί.
Are you?
Antonis jolts up and calls out to his cameraman. They both hear a very creepy sound coming from somewhere inside a nearby cabinet. They discover it's a radio. But the radio isn't plugged into any power source, and the antique receiver doesn't even have a compartment for batteries. Suddenly,
How the
the
heck?
radio just stops playing, and Antonis and his cameraman are baffled by what they've just witnessed. Eventually, they decide to lay down for a rest.
Though you can put this, again, you can put this effect afterwards. In the editing process. So it doesn't sound like, because even if that's the case, you have to somehow match that sound to the ambience, to the real ambience. Tough to tell. What do you think? What do you think where that sound comes from? Does it come from the source, the radio source, or is it an effect, an humbug effect?
Once again, it did not go well.
Was that an earthquake or what? Is this music I hear in it? Dun dun, dun dun. No, I'm sorry. I don't believe this is real. No way this is real. Did Nuke put this effect in it, or comes the music from these guys? Anyways, whenever you put the music or sound effects in any video, the purpose to me it's clear: to entertain you, to entertain us. So I'm very skeptical about this.
Το πρωί.
Θα βάλω τουλάχιστον κάποια πράγματα, γιατί δεν γίνεται. Έχουμε... Ωραία, πάνω σπάνω, τόσα πράγματα. Δεν έχω ζήσει πιο ανατριχιαστικό περιστατικό. Είναι από τα πιο δυνατά.
No less than 3 different cameras are recording when suddenly the whole house starts to shake.
Okay, the whole house is shaking? Really? It doesn't appear like this. To me, the only thing it's shaking is the camera. And you can see the photos flying around. This could be accomplished with a wind machine. The problem is we can't hear any wind machine going on in the background, unless you cut the sound of it out in the editing. Another thing, another theory which underlines the fact this isn't an earthquake, or this isn't a house which is shaking entirely. Look at the pictures on the wall. They aren't moving, aren't they? Are they moving?
Less than 3 different cameras are recording when suddenly
they aren't moving.
Starts to shake.
They aren't shaking. So what's going on? What's going on here?
The family photos fly into the air and a chair is thrown across one of the houses.
Yeah, flying across. Someone...
Different cameras are recording when suddenly the whole house starts to shake. The family photos fly into the air and a chair is thrown across one of the houses.
The chair is being thrown by someone. Why is... What's this? A clock? Why isn't this this object falling down? What's this? Why isn't this falling apart or going down?
Rooms. The terrified team runs outside to safety, leaving all of their equipment in.
Awfully staged.
This explains the
I'm sorry. Another thing. Why this picture? Why did they capture on camera this part? Why do they show this frame in which we see the table with the photos and this dude? Why? Why not focusing on only on this guy? If it's not staged. Have they foreseen this? Nah. No, this is staged. This is this is humbug.
The most intense
To me.
activity.
What do you guys think?
Experienced. So did the Paranormal Activities team capture real paranormal activity on camera?
No. No.
Stories about the abandoned town true?
No.
Or is it all just an elaborate hoax?
Yeah.
You decide.
It is. You
You
decide
can watch the full video
and you
of
tell
the
me
investigation over on the
if I'm
YouTube
wrong or right.
Stereotites. For updates and creepy posts that are truly bizarre, follow me on Instagram here and follow me on Twitter there. Thanks for watching.
Okay, the last two videos are awfully staged. In my eyes. If they are staged. If you can say so. The first ones looked pretty genuinely real to me, although there again the possibility those to be fake is of course there, but they are better staged and more believable than the other last two. Anyways, that was it from my side. The ball of judgment on you, Beyond Ones. Was the whole worthy of your belief? Or was it all a humbug? Whatever you think, whatever you feel, let me know that all below. Thank you very much for watching. If you like this video and its content, you just thumbs up. And if you got more of these you want me to go through with you, you may send your suggestion this way anytime, or on Facebook or Twitter. You got plenty of choices to choose from. You decide. Stay tuned, Beyond Ones, and you are going to see me once again sometime next time.